when Marth edgeguards, he really, I mean, obviously, if it's a 1v1, he's overextending himself, but it's not an overextension because there's no one that can punish you. But in teams, it's so easy to snipe out on Marth, who's going for an edgeguard that would work in singles.
Yeah.
And so Marth just has to keep it real simple. And oh, wow, wave dash back forward smash. Talk about keeping it simple.
Yeah.
But yeah, Marth has to stay on stage to edgeguard a lot. You know, just kind of use down tilt and F smash and other things. It's not too smart to jump out there.
Exactly, and the biggest thing like in doubles is like, as any player, you can't just like spend your time spending your time on the edge guard when you could just knock off stage and go for the 2v1 because that's the faster stop, right? Two people just beating on someone else and you can get a kill set up really easily.
Yeah, no, teams as like it's way more complex. I think teams neutral is or like teams meta in general is way less explored than singles. Like maybe 1/10 of the amount of because I think singles meta has been pushed like a good amount, but teams meta is like way behind. I'd say singles meta.
At least like in the mid to low levels, like we don't like a lot of the stuff they do in the high level is like really hard to emulate because it's like years of experience. Whereas like nowadays, like you have people like rising up really old.
Oh, that was a great game. Covers dope. Oh, that laser. Okay.
I think that laser might have killed him because he was going to go above the stage and like land on stage, but then the laser put him even farther down, and he like held in, so he got pineapple. He almost
should have SCI'd the laser up and air dodge.
Maybe, yeah, that was probably the correct option there.
But I mean, it's not very easy to execute.
Right.
Yeah, so they got a solid 3-stock lead, and oh wow, that one backer just cleans them both up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ro was living pretty long. I mean, wasn't really tanking super hard, but also holding his own for sure.
I will say.
So it looks like they're letting RiK control the ground while Lance kind of jumps around on the platforms, which makes a lot of sense considering Kako's aerial mobility and broken ass down here. But
yeah, I will say like for Marth's benefit on Dreamland is that like smaller stage is probably like harder for Marth because of like the penchant of like everyone says, oh, Marth bad in teams, but you hit your opponent like really often because of your each hitboxes.
Yeah.
So like Dreamland kind of helps out in that sense because like right there, a lot of times in the edge guard scenario on the left side, Marth will fair or like forward smash, but it'll be too close to the corner that he can't cover both the recovery and not hit his partner. Yeah. So like Dreamland helps out a lot because of the huge gap you can make to edge guard people.
Yeah. And I guess in theory, if Marth lives longer on Dreamland and then he just gimps spacies at 0, which was what Ro was going for. Yeah. I said at the beginning that it's not that smart to go off stage, but if they're at 0, I think the risk reward is definitely worth it, especially with Kels walling off the teammate. And so Ro was able to get a lot of really key gimps that, I guess negated the survivability that the spaces gained from Dreamland. At least Fox.
Yep. So they go to a smaller stage. I actually agree with this decision.
I honestly think whatever team with better synergy just wins on Yoshi's.
Yeah, because they'll understand how to like help each other out like that. Like there are more opportunities that the teammates will be next to each other on Yoshi's than on Dreamland.
Oh, can we say for sure that RiK and Lance have more chemistry? Because they've been consistent teammates, but Kels and Bro have teamed a lot over the years, and so they definitely like are have enough synergy to where I think. I mean, I guess, the team with more synergy might not win just because of the skill gap.
I mean, like, the idea behind it is that, like, you have to believe that you can win, right? So so RiK and Lance have to believe, and I think they do, have to believe that their synergy is good enough to beat Kels Bro.
Well, I guess I meant that.
Yeah, I know. From an objective standpoint,
all others like being equal, the team with more synergy wins. Like, regardless of character matchups.
Yeah, I know. I'm like saying character synergy, like you believe, or not character synergy, like your team synergy, you believe is better than the others. So you should go. So they believe they should go to Yoshi's. Yeah. Like that's my interpretation of why they picked the stage.
Yeah. No. I like the decision. But a lot of people are traditionally scared of Marth's hitboxes on Yoshi's.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
Which is why I mentioned the synergy point because
exactly.
Yeah. Well, Shine Spike. At low percents, we'll clean it up, and I mean they're doing better this game than I think they did game 1. I mean they did bring it back game 1, but I'd say for the majority of the game they were kind of getting messed up. But now it's pretty much even.
Kels and Bro are commentating a play on the chat because they haven't. Because it's still Kels and Bro commentating.
All right, and that was a quick turnaround. Oh, that was another shine spike from Kels. Really finding these shine spikes really well. But let's see if RiK can do it right back to him. Oh, that was really interesting. I'm not sure what he was reading with that shine spike, but it worked out.
Yeah. That was really weird. On the left side.
RiK, it almost looked like he went for a side B stall. I can't imagine that was on purpose.
Oh, like instant side B?
Yeah, I heard the side B, and then I heard the shine spike, and so...
I don't know what happened there.
I actually don't know either. Doubles is pretty chaotic.
To be fair, I wasn't actually looking. I'm like, this is all a pure guess, that RiK was trying to, like, side B onto Randall, and then maybe, like, Kels hit him with a shine.
Yeah,
like, the side B came from RiK, and the shine... the side B came from RiK, and the shine came from Kels. I don't know.
And I guess Kels just pretty much just threw out a shine spike when he knew the invincibility would go away, and it just happened to work out. Or maybe he, observed that there wasn't like an invincible fire stall going on there.
Yeah, definitely a rough situation for RiK and Lance. It's hard to choose because you lost in the small stage, you lost in the big stage, so you have to pick something that's more comfortable. And I guess Yoshi is comfortable.
Yeah, I mean, I like sticking to your guns counter pick wise. Like, a lot of people will say you shouldn't go back to the same stage again, but I think that if it's your best stage and you think you have your best chance of winning on this stage, and there's no reason to not do it, despite that was really good. Despite the fact that people will tell you, you should salty run back. Oh, yeah. Bro trying to combo off of Kels' hit. Just a little bit too late. Alright, interesting decision to throw him towards Kels and RiK. If he down threw, maybe he could have just gone and... Okay. That was almost something great.
Oh, and, Lance almost hits him with the laser.
Yeah.
That would have been a great save.
So Kels and Bro kind of destroying them this game. But yeah, nice. Yeah, going for ledge is risky. I see why Kels did it because it didn't look like they were in a position to cover, but a beautiful cone drop to to cover that edge.
I don't know, man. Chicago, like, melee every day is not attuned to the champagne tech.
Yeah, got it. Yeah. Well, clearly Lance is. Maybe he's been watching.
Yeah, he's been watching some watching session.
Of course. Yeah, but yeah, Kels and Bro doing a lot better this game.
Yeah.
They're just cleaning up stocks well. Like, never mind.
That was a silly. He tried to do the same thing, I think, like counter to up B, like hit him.
Yeah, so Lance with a little bit of a, well, not a very good double jump above the ledge. Definitely harder to hit the little things in teams like double jump sweet spots, just because cameras angles are gonna be weird, and there's also so many things to pay attention to. So generally speaking, I'd say like some of the cheesy stuff that doesn't really work in singles can work a lot better in teams. But I would have expected RiK and Lance to be good enough to not get hit by something like just forward smashing double jump above the ledge. But
yeah, but I mean like anything can work, right? Like it's just and it just has to work in some situations.
Oh wow, misses the sweet spot, and Kels actually covered it.
That was the softest back air to cover that shit.
Yeah. And RiK also not expecting to get hit, didn't DI it very well. And yeah, interestingly enough, Kels is actually holding a lot more stocks than Ro. So like we were saying earlier, Marth can definitely die a lot in doubles. Yeah,
there's a couple of gimps that Rose tried to set up that didn't work out.
Oh yeah, just misses a fire stall and
he can makes
it back. Oh, back throw up air almost worked out. That was a really good. Like, they were on the same page, but it was just a little bit off. Oh, really solid double shine back air shield pressure. And all of a sudden, it's even. At the beginning, Kels is going to hold it. Yeah, because I think he's going to die soon, and Fox is much better in the 1v2.
Way better.
So I respect it. They could have gone. Oh, okay.
Yeah, force smash shield pokes.
Yeah, I mean, 2v1s are always better, but the risk there was that Kels was going to die while Ro was taking his stock, and it would just be a 1v2 in the wrong way.
Tries to ledge dash up, turn around up tilt, doesn't work out. Ledge, nice.
Gives him ledge, but I think, not sure. I guess missed the DI reaction.
Great ledge cancel.
Oh, RiK could bring this all the way back.
Oh,
that was a beautiful shine turnaround back air.
That was an amazing shot.
Yeah. Kels got that up throw around 100 that he definitely could have followed up, but
yeah, RiK played.
Other than that, RiK kind of just.
Yeah, once he got that grab, he was able to convert off a lot of percent, and then he got. I think he got another grab, or he reversed a edge guard. I can't remember which, but it was really good. Really good clutch factor from RiK. Able to execute his punish game well. Battlefield.
Oh, and now, all right, they just got a huge combo on Bro in just a couple of seconds.
Yeah.
Definitely feeling some momentum here. And
nice.
Bro's dead. So
Shine out a shield after he gets hit by the up B.
Yeah, Marth's weak defensive options are especially bad in teams because of how hard he can get team combo because of it. Because they don't have, oh wow, just F smashes though. Because Marth doesn't have to necessarily even get hit by true combos just because of the fact that when he's just out there in the air, it's easy to link hits. he has trouble getting down and whatnot.
Oh,
Kels missed the edge guard. Ooh, good DI in to get the tech on the ground. Let's see. Oh, so RiK.
Oh.
All right, beautiful counter hunt from Bro. RiK was trying to, or Lance, excuse me, was trying to prevent RiK from
And I don't know if you saw it. It was really smart by Kels. He dropped down and shine stall so he wouldn't get tippered randomly on the edge as he was holding it. So it was really, really good recognition from Kels during that edge guard.
Yeah. All right, back there shine. Yep. Ooh, Bro doing the sword dance. Nice ledge cancel from Lance. Up throw back air. Bro can live. Let's see. All right, yeah. So Kels smartly doesn't want to. Oh, RiK kind of dropping that, but Kels realized that if he tried to save Bro, that Lance would have just been on top of him. So just Marth at 143, not that bad if he loses his stock there. So Kels decided to go back and save his own stock.
Red team at an advantage right now, but high percentage can really make it very misleading as to who has the advantage, because like quick kills for blue team can really even this up. Yeah,
Lance doing a good job of holding on to stocks. I'd say in losers finals and in this set, well, losers finals especially, he was losing like a lot of stocks. I'd say that's kind of how it got so close. Getting gimped a lot actually. And now a couple of 1v1s happening, but then RiK immediately goes to help out Lance. Yeah, RiK is really good at target switching, like really good at target switching.
Yeah.
He's always aware of what's happening to Lance and whether or not, he needs to save him or team combo with him.
Okay. Kels makes it back. Oh, the reverse up smash kills RiK off the left side.
Oh, Bro almost just SD'd on the side by himself.
Yeah, it was a little silly.
All right, up or up air. Oh, almost gets the nair to shine combo. Yeah. Well, not combo, but
like,
not much Falco can do out
idea,
there.
Yeah.
Kind of like, I guess, weak knee up air from Falcon or something.
Yeah, kind of very similar actually.
Although I think weak knee or up air actually combos at some percent. But either way. Let's see. All right. Some feigning by Bro to kind of scare the edge guarder away from edge guarding. Oh, and let's see. Oh, Kels. Wow, that's interesting. I'm not sure exactly what happened there to Lance, but Kels did a great job of covering himself while also going for the gimp. And now it'll be up to Kels to hold the stock.
Yeah, here it's smarter for Bro to take the stock from Kels because of how much of an advantage red team has. And blue team will only get win if they are able to get a quick teams combos to like.
Oh wow! Just flicking the yellow stick.
Yeah, that spacing was pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, good forward throw.
He definitely went for it more than once. Oh, okay. Bro is very good at throwing out fast. Oh, well, he goes. But I think Bro, in general, his style lends well to the 1v2 because he's like his single style is just like throwing out a lot of hitboxes really quickly and really well spaced, and so you kind of have to do that in doubles. I mean, you can kind of dash dance, but it doesn't work as well. You can't really go for grabs.
Yeah.
So
because it's way too laggy, and the other team member can just hit you while they like hitting his teammate doesn't matter at that point because 1v2 like you'll take any trade really.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, RiK and Lance really turning around. Kels going Falco actually. I actually think that
he's dead.
I think they're gonna reset the bracket. I don't know if I.
I don't know if I agree with the Falco pick.
RiK, I think, is gonna be killing him at low percents very often.
Yeah, just like that first stock we saw.
Yeah. Oh, and maybe even Lance will. Oh, I wonder if he could have wiggle out shine spiked.
Oh yeah,
about hit stun. Yeah. He probably was still in hit stun, but
that would be pretty funny to see.
Yeah. Up throw. Maybe an up tilt there would have been best from Lance. A little bit of miscommunication from RiK and Lance. Kels, yeah, this time Lance smartly double jump sweet spots. Kels tried to read the jump to stage with the forward smash. And then now, they're holding center stage now.
Yeah.
Lance is playing in front, which is, I mean, I think either of these characters can play support or aggro, so I guess they can just do it based on percents or
off what they feel. What they feel.
Yeah.
I was about to highlight another one of Marth's weaknesses in doubles. It's like a couple times now Marth has been sent off stage and he had to spend a lot of his time just side being slowly and then up being onto the stage or ledge. Oh, invisible ceiling glitch.
Yeah.
And like, you know, that just allowed red team starting to realize or starting to like capitalize on this by 2v1ing the Falco.
Yeah, Bro's done a good job all set finding F smashes in neutral. And dips a little bit too low. I'm telling you, in doubles it is definitely harder to hit sweet spots and just really precise things just when the camera when you know so much is going on and the camera's all the way zoomed out.
Yeah.
The blurred camera tricks can be real sometimes. They can definitely make it a little bit harder. And Bro covers second place there with an F smash.
Yeah.
Didn't look like they were going to go for the team's tech chase there. Kels kind of just let Bro do his thing.
Right.
Alright. Covers second place with grab that time, but RiK techs away. And let's see. Ooh, beautiful back air. Great awareness. And red team with a slight lead. But, you know, Falco's the one at 0%, and he can go at any percent. All right, so RiK doing a good job of holding on his stocks. Bro just throws down an up tilt. And the weak hip up tilt actually is a really good hitbox for Marth. Sometimes better than strong hit, because if he gets a strong hit there, Fox just gets sent to the stage, DI to the center, and he's back.
Or Lid's dead.
That is unfortunate.
He got sent off by something. I think it was might be Marth Tipper.
All right, so yeah. So Kels has to play really defensive here, and so RiK was kind of just going off on Bro there, and just gets in there.
Oh, he got a grab. This could be just death.
Yeah, Bro.
Okay.
All right, but now.
Oh, great down tilt because he caught the jump.
Yeah, a little bit. Not the greatest jump from RiK, but that was a really close set. I didn't expect the Falco to come through, but works out for them.
Yeah. He had a couple of clean back airs that sent one of the spaces off stage, and like either he would get like a pretty easy like gimp, or Marth was able to take over from there after he goes to block off the other spacey. So
yeah, I'd say in general one big determining factor of that set was just both Kels and Rose got like a ton of gimps. Yeah. In general, Kels got a lot of shine spikes. Vro did a good job of covering double jump sweet spot with fair and then up being. So, you know, just solid edge guarding. And sometimes there are some teams out there, I won't say any names, that like don't have the greatest neutral, but if you can just edge guard well in teams or edge guard well in general, sometimes it doesn't really matter.
Who takes the stocks, who keeps the stocks. That's how Melee boils down to.
That last 10%, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, that Mewtwo King kind of makes his
career on.
Although his 90% is underrated. Like he's not he's not just a scrub in neutral. He just forces 50-50s, which is.
I mean, it just benefits his experience so often because he's played so many people and he understands humans in Smash so well that he can call 50-50s really often.
Sure. Oh yeah, shout outs to Quinn.
Shout outs to Quinn for
5 months of subscribing to Melee every day.
Ooh, let's go. What is when did they get the webs icon? Wait, Juna. Oh shit, he's talking. He's doing official Melee Everyday talk.
Ooh.
Juna, when did they get so what are the icons?